Okay, so how many of you guys in here ever played a video game? Quite a few of you, right? Do you guys remember that big, fat, chunky gray Game Boy? Well, I do, and I had one. It was amazing. I thought it was the coolest kid ever. I played games like Mario, Zelda, and then eventually moved on to Pokemon. I was lucky that my parents even let me play these games because I knew some of my friends' parents didn't let them. I remember this one mom saying in reference to a 007 game, "Why do you let such a child play such a game? I mean, all you do is kill people." And she was right. There are hundreds and possibly thousands of violent video games out there. Some have swearing, some have nudity, and some have blood. And I even know some have all three. I know a lot of people believe that video games cause violence in kids, and I agree with that, but I believe that the level at which a video game causes a kid to be more aggressive is dependent on the age, and I have two solutions. One, the rating system, which is already in use, and two, that parents should be more involved in their child's life. So going back to the problem, in a November 26, 2000 issue of the BBC News magazine, in an article entitled "Video Games Cause for Violence" states, 1/3 of early teens play video games daily, and 7% of them play for more than 30 hours in a week. So why is this bad? Well, playing video games for a long period of time can lead to an addiction, like doing anything else for a long period of time. But what happens when that video game is taken away from the child? They can become more violent. Just like any other addiction, playing a video game for a long period of time, let's say you took that away, then there's going to be consequences. As video games progress, the already violent video games become more violent and new ones appear. Craig A. Anderson, professor at Iowa State University of Science and Technology, states in an article in Self-Help magazine that violent video games may be more harmful than violent television shows and movies because video games are interactive. They are very engrossing and they require the player to identify with the aggressor. This can cause all sorts of problems for these teens. So let's take an example. You have games like Grand Theft Auto. Kids think it's okay that you can steal a car and kill people. Then you have games like Counter-Strike, where people take lots of bullets. And if you do die, you can just restart the game. Now, I'm not saying that kids are going to go outside, steal a car, and shoot people. No. But what I am saying is that it's going to increase this invisible feeling that these teens already start off with. So my first solution is the rating system, which is already in use. Just like movies, video games have a rating system based on violence, blood, language, and sexuality. The ratings that follow are according to the Entertainment Software Rating Board's website. You have E is for everyone, which is ages 3 and up. In a movie, this is like a G or a PG rating. And then you have T, which is for teen. This is like a PG-13 rating in a movie. Then you have M, meaning mature. You have to be 17 to rent or buy this game. This is like a rated R rating in a movie. And lastly, you have AO, which means adults only. You have to be 18 to rent or buy this game, just like an unrated movie. This system is here for a reason. It's to protect children from being exposed to things they can't handle yet. But are the kids the ones that we need to blame? My second solution is that parents need to be more involved in their child's life. Yes, they need to ask where their child will be going. Yes, they need to ask who their child will be with. Yes, they need to ask what they will be doing. And yes, they need to ask their child, is there adult supervision? What's the main reason why video games cause violence in kids anyways? Why was this study even done? It's because 8, 9, 10, 11-year-olds have been playing M-rated games. So the solution to this, as I stated before, the rating system should be used. It's there for a reason. Second, parents need to be more involved in their child's life. The focus should be on younger kids mostly because they're more impressionable. They have that fine line between what's real and what's fake. So use the rating system. Know what a child is playing. Video games are wonderful, but you need to know it's all it is, just a game.